Howdy folks, Rob MaximumRD here. I just came upstairs after getting buzzed after someone buzzed up, and it turned out to be the delivery person for Canada Post, and I went downstairs and they handed me this flat rate box right here. Now, this isn't one of those where I'm totally shocked, oh, what's inside, type of unboxings. I do know what's in here. Well, not completely. At least I know the main item that's in here, and because it was discussed beforehand. Jake, aka MN12BIRD, that's the YouTube name, MN12BIRD. You probably know him. If you don't, you should check out the link in the description, because he covers a lot of topics and things of interest in our hobby of computing and gaming and electronics and just all kinds of cool retro stuff and things like that. So once again, Jake, something in there. Jake, thanks for sending this out to me. Much appreciated. So let's have a look. As I said, I do know the whole point of shipping this package out was something we discussed in messages. He said he had an extra one, something he gets because he does work in a computer store, and I guess it's a promotional item, and he had an extra one and said, hey Rob, would you like to have this? And I was like, damn right I would. So he said he'd send it out, which he did. I've received it, but he also said he's included a couple other items to make it worth the cost of postage and everything, but he said, you know, nothing crazy or anything like that. So let's see what he shipped out to me. So I'll just open this thing on the bottom there, where I can just rip it open and take a look here. And sure enough, yeah, that's what I was expecting, was a hat. Well, as we like to say, toque. Being Canadian, check that out. It is an AMD toque. Really cool. Like, so yeah, when he messaged me and said, I've got an extra AMD toque, would you like it? I was like, damn right I would. So it's funny because I'm not a hat guy. I don't have any baseball caps or any other hat of any type. I do have another toque because, and that's the what I was going to get to, even though I'm not really a hat person, I do not consider myself a hat person, I avoid hats. I've tried, man, you guys know, there are some pretty sweet baseball caps out there and all kinds of hats. I'm into retro and computing and video games, so I would love to wear so many hats. I tend to just wear t-shirts and things like that, but so many times I was like, oh God, I really wish I wore hats, because I would love to wear that. And I've even owned a few baseball caps and things like that, and I found that they were just collecting dust in my closet. Main problem being, and I'm not at my grandest here, but I tend to have quite the mass of curly hair, and whatever hat I wear or cap or whatever tends to form to the shape of it. So yeah, I get hat head really, really bad, so I kind of avoid hats. But I will say, on that note, by the same token, and it's the reason I do own another toque, is because we do have a couple, usually maybe a couple weeks during the winter here in Kelowna, that even I can't refuse it anymore. It's so cold, my hands are freezing. If my hands are freezing, if I'm not wearing gloves, then chances are I'm going to throw on a cap, something to keep my head warm, well, mostly to keep my ears warm. And in that case now, that will be my go-to toque from now on. Go-to toque. Go-to toque? Anyways. So cool, AMD branded, love it. And so as hats go, this will be my toque of choice. Is it too high there? Let's get it right. All right, there we go. Not bad. So, oh, that's right, there's other items. So anyways, he said in the message, that as a he would send a couple other things, nothing crazy, but just to make it worth the cost of postage. Oh, okay. Wow. Nothing crazy? No, I'd say this is pretty crazy, actually. Well, maybe not this particular. I got a lanyard right here. Really cool. It's an MSI branded, so I'm guessing another perk of working in a computer store. Cool. That's a heavy duty one. Like, I have a lot of these tiny little lanyards you can use with whatever, iPods or mobile devices. This is a heavy duty one, so I'll see. I'm not sure what I need that for. True Gaming, MSI, nice. I like the branding on it. But this is a solid one, so I'm gonna figure out something that I want to clip. I've got the lanyard, so that's cool. But oh, nice. Now, is there a note? I thought there might be a note. No note. It's okay. All the stuff, all the contents are self-explanatory. So, explanatory. Oh, okay. That's cool. I did not expect that. A watch. Oh, don't drop that. Watch. Focus. I hope that's in focus. Anyway, if you can see, am I getting too close? I don't know. But anyways, hopefully it focused. It's not just a watch, but it's a Casio. Sorry, I just flashed back to a scene in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Anyways, I'm sorry. You either know exactly what I'm referring to or not. So yeah, a nice Casio watch, and that's really cool. I love watches. Jake loves watches. Kind of a generational thing, obviously. I tried for a really long time not wearing a watch when I go out, and it was really hard. I kind of felt naked going out without a watch. It's just something, it's like watch, wallet, keys, it's like second nature. But the watch part, I know it's kind of getting more and more phased out in this generation. And I admit, I've even gotten to the point, even though I don't have a mobile phone, I have a iPod or this iPad like I'm filming this on right now. And so you kind of have access to the time all the time. And so more and more I found I was finally starting to get used to go out without a watch. But maybe another reason is I haven't had a watch for a while. So, so with that, I'll say, well, that's cool because not only is it a watch, but it's your classic digital style Casio. Like, you know, when I think of a Casio watch, this is exactly what comes to mind. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure this is pretty close, if not identical, to the Casio I would have had back in the day, like in the 80s. So, very cool, very retro Casio watch. Thank you very much, Jake. That's awesome. Put that on right now. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting a watch, but there's two last items, and these are the things it's funny, I won't lie. When you said you were including a couple other things, but, you know, nothing crazy, so I was kind of like, okay, Rob, don't get your expectations too high. But believe me, I couldn't have asked for anything. Well, I guess you could be something better, but okay. For a split second, I thought, I wonder if maybe he'll put this in, but then I didn't want to get ahead of myself and get too excited over the possibility. But sure enough, not only did you meet all possibilities, but you exceeded them because you included not one, not two, no, sorry, it is two, not one, but two games. But not just any games and not for just any system. If some of you have been watching, I recently won, yes, won, a modded PlayStation 3 from Blaine Locklear, which was amazing in itself. He shipped it, I received it, beautiful condition. My first PlayStation 3 that I've ever had. He included Tron Evolution, I believe is the game, on the actual system. Everything checked out, works perfectly. But I have no other games for it, not even demo discs. So I think Jake knows that I have recently gotten a PlayStation 3, obviously, because he sent me these two games, The Last of Us, which I have heard nothing but great things about. Very highly rated, lots of praise for this game. And I've watched playthroughs and videos on it, and yeah, sure enough, there's the disc with the instructions. Wow. These are my first two retail PlayStation games. That's amazing. So, The Last of Us by Naughty Dog, very popular title, awesome. And the other one, and this one I wouldn't have even thought of, but I love the first two games on PC. Max Payne 3. That's really cool, because I haven't watched too much about this one. I remember loving the first two games on the PC. So I've never played this game, once again, including the disc and the manual right there in the case. Max Payne 3. Awesome. I'm really looking forward. I don't know which one I want to play first, but I will definitely be playing both of these games. Last of Us and Max Payne 3. Toque, lanyard, and I never too sure. Is it lanyard or lanyard? Not too sure about that. Someone will correct me in the comments, so that's fine. And a watch, a Casio watch. So no, it's upside down. Casio. So thanks so much. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little happy and excited. You gave me a great reason to do a video, and not only did you send me the toque that we discussed, AMD, fucking awesome, but also two amazing PlayStation 3 games that I definitely want to check out on my modded PS3. Well, it doesn't matter that it's modded. My PlayStation 3. It'll be the first two real games that I'm playing on it. Awesome. Cool. I thank you. Thanks for thinking of me. I mean, I was just when you messaged me about the hat, I was like, cool, that's awesome. An AMD toque. That's going to be the one I wear when I wear one. So I'll be both warm, comfy, and advertising AMD, which is, not a bad thing. All right, so Rob MaximumRD out. Thanks again, Jake. And again, everyone, check out MN12BIRD for everything retro, video games, tech, all kinds of great stuff like that, what we're into. Watches. Yeah, check out his channel, link in the description. And thanks again, Jake. Much appreciated. MN12BIRD on YouTube. Check him out. And bye-bye.